Hello YouTube, Logan here. In today's video guys, we're going to be talking about my fully 3D printed RC Ibishu Pigeon. So, first thing we'll do is give it a quick little look around. Yes, it is a pigeon. So, as you can see, mine is the stabilizer version, which I did that on purpose. These are cracked and broken. It'll be okay. You have to engineer a weak spot into stuff, because if you don't, it will engineer a weak spot for you, and that usually isn't a good thing. So this one is supposed to be a replica of the stabilizer, which I think looks really cool. And it actually does work. You can see the little wheels, they got some wear right there. All the way around, it's got wear on it, so it does work. The haters do be hating, but the wheels be spinning. So under the hood, this magnificent machine is a blown up SX24 ESC. At the rear, we have a little N20 gear motor in there, which you can see it's hiding. That just powers this super simple leaf sprung rear axle, which I am missing a screw there apparently. But this is how it's supposed to look. Functions like a spring. And up here we have a real spring from a pen, adapt and overcome, and then yes, it has mega bump steer, but I have no idea how to get rid of that. I've tried multiple different designs, and it's just, the bump steer is here to stay, so we're gonna leave it, we're gonna let it be. Honestly, it isn't too bad, because usually the pigeon kind of rides like right here, so you only have that much, but obviously you can just lengthen the spring, put a stiffer spring in, whatever you want to do. I'm not going to tell you how to build your pigeon, but I actually am. I'm going to release a guide on how to build your own it's going to be on a Google Doc with very descriptive pictures, and I will actually make a video. I'll just tear this one down and rebuild it on camera. So, up here, the swing arm is held in with these two little screws, which, there's the other one, and it's just, there's a paper clip. There's a little piece of a paper clip here, just cut it up. That's what's holding that in. And you may notice that all this hardware is extremely small. Finger for reference. And yes, this is all SX24 hardware. So you can see I got some stainless stuff here and some other stuff mixed in. It's alright. And for bumpers, instead of having these molded into your body, because we know this is very precious, and if it were to break, that would be very bad. This took me 3 days to print, just the body. So be careful with that. And then, so that's why I put the bumpers to be actually on the frame. So when you hit something, it's hitting the frame, not the body. So your body should be safe, because it does, it's not gonna set right because that servo wire, but it does cover up the corners well, just like the regular one in game. Obviously, there's a cable sticking out the side. Point proven. But yeah, very, very simplistic design. It took me a while to refine the basic design here, but it does work. It works great. I have done a lot of driving with it, and it's just fantastic. Then for battery, I mounted mine on one of the many flat spots in here, because it puts the center of gravity up higher and makes it easier to roll over for pigeon moment. So, where am I at right now with the project? I have this one, the base, this one, and then I still need to do the chassis for this one, but that's where I'm at. So I have pretty much the 3-wheel stuff here, the really basic stuff done. I still need to do everything else. I would more than likely not do the pigeon, but if there's like a lot of people that want it, then I'll consider it. Anyway, on to my Cults 3D page here, which you can scroll, please. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, you can't see it, but there it is. It's a very cinematic photo. But currently, I'm going to have the price set at $12.50. I think it's pretty fair, considering, because I'm going to expand on this. Then it'll probably get up to like 20 bucks at like the very end of its lifespan, with all of this and all the different options modeled in. I don't want to be like a Grinch and like take all your money, but at the same time, I need a first car, so we're doing this. You know, if people won't hire you, you gotta hire yourself. So that's the whole idea here. So Anyway, here's the motor. I'll pull that up. That's the motor that's in there. I bought it from this guy, this Linson guy. $1.74. I bought 2 of them, and it arrived pretty quickly from China, obviously. So I'd highly recommend, if you're gonna buy it, just go from this guy. He has plenty of different options here. I'm not sponsored by this guy at all. I know. I have a sponsor, guys. Okay, here's my notepad here. Talking about future editions. I kind of already covered that. That was all of this. The 4-wheel variant is of high priority after this video releases. I'm gonna get the Plus done first because it's super basic. Then I'll move on from there. Rock Dove, the Cool, which I don't really like the Cool. Looks like you just went to the those old card magazines and just bought everything on it. And the Van, or the Van Plus, the Van, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so the Wigeon, yes, the Wigeon. I'm definitely going to be doing this right after this is done, or in the process of doing it. Because think about it, this is really cool. These 3-wheeled variants, they pretty much share the exact same front end, like up until here. And the frame cuts off like right here. Yeah, but it's just a different style of rear suspension. Same rear axle. I can still reuse that, just a different style of rear suspension. So all I have to do is put a different body on it and boom. So that's cool. That is really cool. I'm glad they did that. I'll put a photo up of what they look like together, the chassis. And then on to the running portion of the video. You get to see this cool guy in action doing... I know, that looks really boring. I don't know. I'm going to speedrun it as well. We'll see how quick. How much acceleration, how much horsepower, how much velocity does this mean machine have? Alrighty guys, so got the Pigeon outside, and unfortunately you can see it's leaning a little bit to the left. That's because we have a bad leaf spring, so it's not going to look perfect for this running clip, but it'll be alright, I guess. It still does the funny. So I guess while I am filming the Pigeon running around, we can talk about a few things. The motor, as mentioned before, it's like a modular unit. So all you have to do is replace the motor. Oh yeah. And then once you replace the motor with like a different one, with like a different RPM output, you can totally change how the Pigeon drives and its torque level. So I have the fastest one in here. However, it's a 12-volt unit. So I think if you got the 6-volt unit, you might be able to get all the performance out of the motor. I don't think that would work, but at the same time, I haven't tested it, and I'm not really advising you to do that. But if you want to try it, go ahead and report back. My email will be in the Quotes 3D page. Another thing about the Wigeon, I'm super excited to start working on that, obviously. It's going to be a big project as well. It'll take me a while, but it won't take me as long as it did to bring out this Pigeon here, because I already have most of the chassis complete, and I'm so much more experienced now with 3D modeling and everything that I can turn out videos so much quicker than I was able to, or not videos. You know, I'm a big-time YouTuber, so that's what I think about. You know, turn out little 3D models and whatever a lot quicker. So look forward to that. There will be pretty frequent, I guess, updates on the Pigeon's STL file. You know, every time something major happens, I'll update it. Kind of like in the game, you know, you don't like update the game when you just change like the textures or something. You'll change the game whenever you add like a new map, like Johnson Valley or the new SBR4. No, Sunburst. The SBR4 does need a remaster. Come on, guys. But yeah, I'm working on the drift variant version of this right now. There isn't a drift variant in the game, but I'm gonna make my own. If you watch this far in the video, I will let you know a little secret. It's gonna have a different
different drivetrain, so it's gonna be like super torquey. It's gonna be using a 130 motor instead of a N20, so that's a huge upgrade. And then it will have the covered bed, so there won't be any. It'll have like the tonneau cover, you know, like the drift variant and the race variant. There will be you know, it'll be it'll be covered, right? So yeah. Don't worry, guys, I got you. But as you can see, these stabilizers are stabilizing. As you can see, they work really good. Yeah, I guess we can cut to the super cool YouTuber crazy montage segment of the video now. Already, even the speedrun now. Got the old Samsung in here. Top speed's 1 mile an hour. Obviously, just making sure it worked. And it is actually slower with the phone in it, so. Oh. You guys can't really see it, but I can. It says 3. Our maximum is 3 mile an hour. However, I'm gonna put that up to 4 because it's probably doing 3 right now, but it goes a little bit quicker whenever the phone's not in it. Where was it? Oh, here it is. Oh, hey, glad to see you're still here. If you want to 3D print your own RC Ibishu Pigeon, there will be a link down below in the description, or I believe I can put one right here. If I can't, then I just point to nothing. But that will be a link to my Colts 3D profile, in which I will have the entire pigeon, everything you see here, plus some extra stuff, up for sale for $12.50. So if you're interested, please go there and check it out. Subscribe. See you in the next video.